I have asked her to read the client side patching logs initially which are given. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So client side logs which are very important in interview, they will ask you, okay, what are the client side logs which will look for patch management? Means you need to say, if somebody asks you location, you need to say it's part of C Windows CCM logs. Okay. Location service.log will tell you the client machine which is contacting from which management point and which distribution point and which WSS server for connecting. WUA handler will tell you like the machine is connected, which we said no. Yeah. Okay. See, WSS will connect. The machine will connect to the WSS server for scanning. It will say whether it's successful or failure. That information which we can see in the WUA handler.log. Update store.log will tell you, it will compare each and every updates with WSS server and send a status messages to SCCM server every 15 minutes. Is nothing but, for example, this screenshot. Sorry. So if this machine initially do not have any patches, okay, then it will compare here with 100 patches which are here. Then in this 100 patches, okay, I need like 30 patches. Other 70 patches are not required. It will say as missing or already installed. Is it clear? If the patches are not there, it says as missing. If it's already installed, install. This message will be updated to every 15 minutes to SCCM WSS, and then WSS will, same status message will go to the SCCM server. Every 15 minutes, the status message will be dumped into the to management point. Okay, it will send to the management point component. Then management point will send the information to the this state messages. Where is this brush? Yeah, state messages will missing information will send to management point. Management point will update to SCCM server. Is it clear?
Yeah.
What happens? No, generally let we'll take a new MS Paint. Okay. For example, if you think all are in one server, that's fine. Primary or different server also, the same process logic will apply MP, SUP or WSS. So switching nothing, a patching. The client machine where somewhere here. So the first machine will contact the WSS server for scanning. Scan has to be success or failure. Okay. What happens if you're going to home, there is a no lock? Do you can enter into your home?
No.
Is there no keys and all? In the same way, if scan is success only, the next process will start. If it's failure and the machines will not do any, it will not work, any patching will not work. You need to troubleshoot a first failure over there. Is it clear? If scan is success, then you need to look into the next log. If not, you need to troubleshoot and fix this issue. Clear? First, you can check the location service.log. It will tell you whether the machine is contacting which management point, which WSS server, which distribution point. If it says the SCCM, which distribution point we don't know. If there is no connectivity in first, it will show an errors. Then you cannot look into the W handle, because no, there is a, you need to check first whether it has been properly connected or not. If it's connected, then you can say then it will be successful. Then it is successful, then you need to look into the other log, update store. So it will say it's like what the miss, if the WSS has like 100 patches, 100 patch, then this patch information will compare internally, locally, whether it's missing or already installed. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Every 15 minutes it will forward the messages. Am I clear?
Yeah.
So every 15 minutes it forward the messages, whether the in a W handler log to MP, to the management point will send into the SCCM server. Then once this scan is done, then it's completed, then you will see on the SCCM server the required count is getting increased. If it's missing over there, it's updated here as required 1, 2. If you have 10,000 machines, if 5,000 machines can complete as successfully, then you will see the count as 5,000. Is it clear? If it's already installed, it will update you the installed count. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
If there is no required count, if you deploy patches also, it will not install. Am I clear?
Yes.
If you deploy the required 0 count, it won't install. It will say the patches are not required and it will move to the success state. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So, Prasad, what is the capacity of eating biryani? 1 pack or 2 family pack biryani?
I'm not eating biryani, sir. No idea.
Okay, then veg biryani.
One pack is one
One.
person is sufficient.
Okay, if I give 3, what happens?
It's overloaded. Can't.
After 2, you will say you will reject.
Etc.
Then you will take 3, then you will
Yeah.
reject 4th one.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Correct.
In the same way, the machine says required count is 0. What happens? It will say this patch is not required for me. Then it will move to the complaint success state. It doesn't mean the patches are already installed.
Yeah. Count is 0 means it not record any patches,
Not
so it's
required
up
any
to
patch,
date.
then deploy. If you deploy server patches to Windows 10 workstation, it will move to success state. Why? The patches are not required to me and I'm passing to the complaint state.
Yeah.
Is it clear
Yeah.
what
It's
I'm
clear.
saying to you? Then next log. Update handler. It has some information about the scan information will be there. Not much. Update deployment log is important. The patch download information you can see in this log while downloading to the machine. And if you deploy 10 patches, then you can see, okay, I got 10 patches from the so-and-so group. How many patches are required? Out of 10, I required only 2 patches. That information you can see in the update deployment log. Clear? State message is nothing but every 15 minutes, it will forward the messages to the server. This logs will tell you, I forwarded the state messages every 15 minutes to MP. It will show the messages. MP. Reboot coordinator. If the patch requires any reboot, then it will show the reboot information in this particular log. These are the client side logs where we need to look into. Is it clear?
Yes. Update store stores the information of download.
Update store, no, it will compare and it will send the state messages to the, means it will create a state messages. Each and every machine, no, this store information will locally stored in the data
Client.
store.edb file on the client machine. There is a data store.edb file will be there. It will be stored under where it will do. It's not an SCCM component. If you go to run and type software distribution, each and every machine you can check on your local machine also. It will be found under the data store.edb file. Is it clear?
Yeah.
It's not related to SCCM. You can check on your laptop, go to run and type software distribution, or it will be under C window software distribution folder data store. But SCCM will not understand this data store. This is only understanding. The scan agent will be done by two components. The machine has WUA agent. Okay, this does the scanning in the scanning. But this scan agent will save the information in data store, also save the information in the WMI. SCCM will understand only the WMI. So this agent will scan and saves in two. Windows component is data store, WMI component which understand by SCCM. From here, every 15 minutes, the state messages will be forwarded, and from WMI to the MP and MP to the SCCM server. This is the complete backend process. Okay.
Okay.
What happens when you want to initiate the scan? You need to go to the, when this required count in initiate, you need to go to the machine and initiate machine cycle. You need to leave the machine for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It will do the backend scan each and everything. Then it will auto update this scan required count to the server. Clear? Here if you see open,
Yeah.
then if I run the scan agent, if I open one to the logs, go to run and type CCM, so it will redirect to your C Windows CCM. Okay, this is the log location. Type CM trace,
Uh,
where you will open the CM trace for graphical viewer. Okay, then come to the logs which are here, then open first location service dot log. First time you need to select this and open. There you will open the location service dot log. You will find any errors and all. You will see, okay, it's finds content location, WSS is working fine, everything. What is the next log we need to see?
W's handler.
WUA handler
W
dot log.
WN. Yeah. So
So
that's
open the
scanning.
WUA handler dot log and initiate the scan is successful at 10:44. Again we can initiate. Okay, go to the scan cycle. What is the time now? 10:47. Software update scan cycle, run the cycle. Now what it will do, it will contact the WSS server and compare the machines. The next log would be update store.log. Already scan is completed. You see here, scan is started at 10:47, initiated at 10:47. It's in process. If you open wstore.log, it's already done. See, missing information. These patches are missing. Clear what I'm saying to you? This missing information will send to the SCCM server. See, installed. Already installed some patches. Where is installed? So this state messages will forward to the SCCM server. If scan is failure, you need to troubleshoot here itself. You cannot look to the other logs. First fix the scan issue. Scan is successful, then go to the next log. Okay, missing. Then next log is state message.log, where it will say your messages are forwarded to the management point. State message.log. See, every 15 minutes it will forward. Last time when it, see, topical ID and all, if you go back and see, it's not forwarded still to the management point. The information is updated. Every 15 minutes you will see successfully forwarded the state message to the management point. You will get one line. Then only this information will be forwarded the WMI state message to the management point. Management point will update to the SCCM server. Then you will see the required count is getting changed to 0 and 1. Still it's not updated. Okay, this process may takes a while. Is it clear? So we need to allow at least 30 to 45 minutes after running the scan. I need to power on my next machine. I will do a scan on this machine also. So I will leave for 30 to 45 minutes. So then automatically the state messages will forward it to my management point. Management point will send in the information to the SCCM server. Then I can see the required count. That patches I need to deploy from SCCM. So that patches will be getting installed. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
So let's wait. Let power on this machine. So initiate the scan, wait what we can do. We can wait the things. For example, if a system 1 is there already, if I go to my SCCM, I think my machine is comes to the active state, right? Automatically. In the
Yeah, it's
pilot,
active.
I already created a collection and deployed. If I add the machine, it automatically deploys. No need of again deploying. Okay. I will add because my system 1 is part of already January month group. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, it's already part of that.
So if I go here and I need to evaluate because it's already machine policies. Just now I need to initiate the machine policy because no, I just added the machine into the collection. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Initially, if you want to get the new policies to the machine, first you need to initiate the machine policy, wait for 5 minutes. What are the important log for patching? That is update deployment.log, where you can
Update.
see here, see, you can see the total number, how many updates which are in the group.
Uh, two are there.
Two are there, two updates. What is the,
Two update.
if you see that, okay, this is the group. Each and every group has a deployment ID, deployment unique ID. Okay, which collection we added the machine? Pilot patching. What is the deployment ID? 6E7, correct?
Yeah,
So if I go to my machine, I think something is initiated here. See, 6E7 came. Yes or no? 6E7.
yeah. Seven
Policy is received. So what is the
means you
total number
have
of updates?
backdated. No, right? It is.
Yeah,
I think it has started now.
yeah. See, how many updates are in the group?
Two.
Two. Total update actionable equal to, out of two, it will say 1 or 0 means it's not required. It's just now started the initiation. After that, we need to check. Evaluate the software update evaluation. See, it's saying downloading 0% means it's already started downloading something. If you open the software center, there is no notification at all. What is this? There's something is getting downloaded already. See, two actionable items are there. Means the two patches are required to this machine. It's downloading and installing the patches.
Then
Because this, we already run the scan. It's already updated in the backend. Okay, on the local machine. It will take some time, but the IDs are locally stored and it says that is required. So the patches are getting installed. Okay.
yeah,
So if you see here, downloading 0% is going on, 60%, 90% downloaded successfully. Then if I open WUA handler.log, see the patches are downloading the Windows 10 patch service tag update and says whether this patch is missing. So it's getting installed. In this way, in Software Center, you will see the patches are getting downloaded and installed automatically. Clear what I'm saying to you?
yes.
Then what I will do is I will change the notification. So what is the deployment settings which are given to this machine? I need to see whether I suppressed the reboot or not. Go to the properties. What is the deployment settings I given here? User experience means suppress is there, means it won't reboot automatically.
Hmm.
You need to manually reboot.
Reboot.
Clear?
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
So pending for verification means even if it is installed, restart is required, it won't reboot. Manual reboot is required. If you uncheck this one, it will gives you a pop-up after some time. Clear? If you uncheck, so it will reboot automatically. If you suppress, it won't reboot automatically. Am I clear?
Yeah.
So let me initiate a scan on the second machine. We'll take a break. Okay. Is the process is clear so far?
Yeah. It's clear.
We'll connect for after 1 hour, 12 o'clock. Okay. Then we'll see for 5 minutes and wind up. Then we'll see the count is getting increased or not over here. Okay. We
Yeah.
initiated scan, right? It will show the required count as 1 because one scan is completed. Now we are initiating scan for 2 machines. So you will get a
Information.
count of required equal to 2. So then the patches will be ready. So in the next week, what we'll do a deployment of multiple ways where we can see. I will initiate the first some machine policy because there is no software update scan cycle over here. Then I will wait for 5 minutes. Once my software update scan cycle is there, then I will initiate. Let me see if my state status messages are forwarded. You will see a message name called here. Still, it's not forwarded. Still, okay. You need to wait. See, like this, you will get successfully forwarded state messages. 10:44, it's forwarded. Next time, again 15 minutes, it will need to wait. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
let me open again and see software update scan cycle came. Yeah, came. Let's same process. Open run SCCM. First you open CM trace. Okay. Then you open click on CCM. Then open the logs. What the log? One log is fine. WUA handler because open a scan, initiate a software update scan cycle. If scan is successful, then automatically your information will pass to the scan information will pass to SCCM server every 15 minutes. Am I clear? If at least one machine is required, we can wind up because that is still not forwarded the state messages, right? Still, it is in process of here. We need to wait for the successful forwardation of all state messages. Next, we need to see the success. The second machine we initiated the software update scan cycle. Now it's in process. If you open w update store.log, update store, still not generated. Huh? So scan is waiting means in the backend it will do the comparison. Update handler log we not seen much when we deploy only. We will see something in the update handler. Update deployment all we not deployed anything, so we won't see much things here. Only 0 because no updates are required. If we compare this machine, which is very important, okay, the last one, we will see the download information will be seen here, okay. Then where we can see that service stack, what updates which are downloading and total CAs are required. In the group, there are 2 updates are there. And out of 2, how many updates are required? Out of 2 are required. Is it clear?
Yeah.
That is the logic.
And
Once the patches are done, still it's installing because of cumulative update. It will take more time. Okay. Service stack update will not take. So it is in verification means pending verification. So it will take some time and you see, or what I will do is I will change the settings of deployment in meantime because it's not installed no so far. What I will do, I will change the settings to auto reboot. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? I will remove the suppress
Yes,
user
sir.
experience, uncheck this workstation. Then I will immediately run the policy because yeah, and also I will change the client settings. Why client settings are required? In this client settings, only reboot is defined. In companies, after installation, they will give 4 hours of reboot. Do we can wait for 4 hours to reboot a
No.
no,
machine? So we'll wait for
no.
5 minutes. Then deadline is 2 minutes. Then what happen? User will get a pop-up notification in 2 minutes. Then within 5 minutes, the machine will reboot. Let I initiate the machine policy. Why? Because my new policies has to apply. What are the changes on the server? It has to apply. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah,
Yes.
it apply.
So once this is installed successfully, so when it requires a reboot within 2 minutes, it will get a pop-up. Okay, and user will get a notification after 2 minutes, forceful restart notification. Generally in companies, what they will give 4 hours on top and 2 hours reminder, they will give a notification. So before 1 hour, they will get a notification. Your machine is about to reboot. Please close the applications. Clear? So patching, which is a
And
lengthy
it will
topic.
show
Yeah.
a postman 1 hour, 2 hour like that, right?
Yeah, if you give yes notification after, then they can postpone for. You could put for 8 hours, then they will get some random reminder.
Okay.
There you need to test in the test settings. Okay, put 4 hours and do the notification yes. Then you will need to wait and make a documentation how it is working and all in your test. At least in the pilot, you need to test before it. When we are moving into the production, then you need to approve, check with your management, and provide the documentation. Then you put the same thing into the production thing. Is it clear? See, your scan is successful on the second machine. Automatically, in some time, see update store is created. Then you will see the missing information. So these missing patches will be updated as required in the SCCM console after 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Still no patches are updated. If you have 10,000 or 30,000 machines, then you get like 20,000, 25,000. Depends upon the OS you have, you will get a required count. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Yes, no questions. See here, you got a message what? Successfully forwarded state message to management point at what time? 10:59. Now this messages will be updated to our SCCM server. Then SCCM server automatically change the content to the SCCM database. So your count of the required will be changed from 0 to 1 after some time. Is it clear? So we have anywhere 10 minutes left over. So once it's done, I will share the screenshot to you. Same thing we can continue for the next week. Okay. That will be helpful for cracking L2 and L3 at least. Okay. If you need a more information in-depth dive, I already provide you the documentation, correct? All docs. Here you see the troubleshooting. Okay. There you will see the patch management. Okay. There you will find the patching some documentation. Okay. Just an errors and all. There you will see patch troubleshooting, how you will do and all, where you will get some documentation. Patch troubleshooting. What is the patch status? What is the enforcement state and what all? What is the fail state where you need to look into it? Go through the document. Then next is important thing, SCCM patch troubleshooting. This is only troubleshooting. Okay. There you have a process document. If you want like L3 and L4 above knowledge, go to the process documents. There you see the patching documents. There is a patching guide and patching process. Okay. Uh, patching guide. You open the patching guide. You read these articles. Okay. This too. Okay. It contains like pin to pin or how the database it's moving on. Okay. What's in the backend database, what it is doing, like where the tables are getting inserted. Okay. what is the status messages which is getting saved. Each and everything is documented. Okay. I completed almost 5 years, 6 years before. Okay. So now I would look into it again. But you go through it if you want like an L3 and in-depth dive process of what is happening. If you want to connect to the database and you want to do something in the back and what is happening. Okay. You go through the documentation, prepare your own lab, each and everything, how this WCM.log explanation with complete snippet will be there. Okay. WCM, what is the status codes? Each and everything will be explained in this document. Is it clear? What is the flow and all? If you need only the theoretical knowledge, the video would be fine. If you want like if you want put like 6 years experience in patching and you want to look for 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs package, yeah, in-depth knowledge on the patch management, you need to refer these documents. At least you get an idea what it's happening. This patching guide is the one document which will have like most of the things. Next. Then patch process, patch guide, where you will see patching. There are some other documents related to other two documents which also complete Microsoft troubleshooting document, which is a known issues where you will get some known issues and other stuff here in this. Where what is the registry key, what is the how you will scan, what log you need to check. You go through this all the things. Mainly this guide is very important, and the process you want to use the 3 PDFs you can complete if you have a time. Then you can complete for an L3 and L4 above knowledge, you can cover it. But my basic video covers until L2 and L3. That's more than sufficient. If you think I am missing something, then you can refer this. Then you will get some, and you need to do a lab the same time. Then you will get some more experience on the patch management. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Anything is you require a time and patience. Okay. Without time, you cannot achieve anything. Read, read, read. That's what I can say. If you read, you will get a knowledge. If you have knowledge, automatically you get a job. If you want a job, then I don't know how many months you can survive. If you have a knowledge, no, automatically you get a job and you will have a in a good position. What I can say. Criteria like add criteria as required, and we can keep greater than or equal to 0. Is greater than or equal to 0 means greater than or equal to 0 will come. So now there is no updates. Sorry, is greater than or equal to 0. Sorry, I need to put 1. So now there is no. So I will send a screenshot once the status message are there. Maybe after 30 minutes or 40 minutes, I will check my PC and I will update you. A screenshot in our group. Okay.
So could you upload yesterday's
Yeah,
session?
today. Yeah, today I will update the session. Okay, both. Okay.